Alright, what's up guys? This is Grimmmz, and we'll be checking out Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. Now, I'm quite familiar with this game already by playing the Xbox 360 version, and ran through that quite well. Unfortunately, I don't have anything recorded. Let me get rid of this first. But this game is awesome. If you like really rough gameplay, unforgiving gameplay with extremely high risks with high rewards, and just this is definitely the game for you. This game will not hold your hand through anything. You have to really commit and try to get good at this game if you want to complete it and open up all the content and everything. And I think what's different about this game is that it has its own multiplayer matchmaking. I haven't checked it out yet, but in the Xbox 360 version, basically what you had to do, you had these redstones that you'd have to write down on the ground and wait for someone to actually read it. And if they want to accept it, they can actually jump into your world and either battle you or help you out. So we'll see exactly how different this version is. I haven't played it yet, so we'll just go ahead and go through everything really quick. Okay, I'll be using an Xbox 360 controller. Personally, I feel more comfortable with that, with the controller instead of the keyboard on this game at least. Let's see, Grimmmz. Not enough M's. Okay. Male. It doesn't really matter what class you pick, really, because the leveling system in this game, you basically gain souls and you put points in where you want them. It's not auto leveling. So this is just kind of like a basic run through what you want to start out with, and then later your character can be whatever you want them to be. So I usually like to start out with Knight, since there seems to be a lot of points in vitality, endurance, strength, dexterity, and resistance, and as well as faith. So I'll explain that a little later, though. Oh, and gift as well. This is the first item that you can start with. You can either start with Twin Humanities. You know, if you become undead, you can use one and become human. Little fire bomb. It's all right, but it runs out. You want something that'll last you. You know, that'll benefit you the most. And throughout all these items, I recommend the Master Key, because this will actually enable you to open up some areas that you wouldn't be able to later on in the game. But with this key, you'll be able to unlock it right away, get some items to your advantage. Oh, I like picking up the large upper body just because he looks more built. Okay, and gotta change the face. Let's see, where is... I like going with Far East Traveler just because it kind of has that Conan the Barbarian facial structure going on, but I certainly want to change him because, to be honest, that face is just, it's just adorable. It's too cute. It's like a baby. So we want to make it look like more vicious. Let's give him some hair first. Not so much variety, but I mean, heck, it would have been nice to completely customize, you know, the hair and everything, bits and pieces of it. But I mean, these are just created just to see what anyone would prefer. I usually don't mind the semi-long and the ponytail, but these other ones, I can turn him around. There he is. Okay. So I used to, in the Xbox version, I used to use this hairstyle, but I think I'll try out semi-long, just because he has a little bit of Dante going on from Devil May Cry. Okay, now that we got that done, let's change some of his facial structures. These are basic options, but if you want to really go in depth, just click on customize and you'll have all these different parts of the face that you can use, that you can customize. So I like to, oops, let's fiddle around with his eyebrows. He looks too happy. He's a little angry, a little upset. There we go. Now that's getting started so far. Still looks a little too happy, so I mean, this is prepare to die edition, not prepare to throw a party edition. So he needs to be angry, ready for death. Okay. There we go. So far so good, but he still kind of looks like a monkey, so I think his lips are okay for now. Let's fiddle around with his cheeks. Let's see, height. Oh, I'll just use the controller, it's a lot easier. Alright, we don't want it to become too bony, but there we go, a little bit. Let's try the cheeks. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. What's this? Nasolabial fold? I don't see any difference. Okay. Let's see, with the mouth we want... lips kind of stand out a little bit. Let's see if we can fix that. Yeah, not bad. Fullness. Ooh, okay, going back to normal. Too small. Okay, I'll just leave it where it was before. Lip size, not too big. That's fine. I think that's okay overall. I don't think... oh, hair color. Let's see. Yeah, a nice light brown should do the trick. I never figured out how to change his eyebrow colors, but I guess it will forever be red, which kind of sucks, but I don't think it matters. Let's take a look at the forehead a little bit. Okay. Nose width. Yeah, I don't know if that's wrong with that. About the eyes. They're a little too big. Okay. Eye spacing. They do look a little too hard. Okay. Oh, and let's change his pupils. Whoa. Definitely don't want eyeliner on this guy. Okay. That seems to be good. But yeah, if you don't want to go in depth with all that, just you can use these three. Basically, it just gives you a basic overall customization of everything that I was just doing, and to see if you're satisfied with that, or if you want to go in depth. I mean, you're definitely customized, but oh I think I just messed up his hair. Hair color. There we go. Much better. Okay. Now that we got that done, yeah, you won't be able to see because he's wearing a helmet, and through the majority of the game he'll be wearing stuff on his head, but I mean, it's a little, you know, Just in, it's a little something to do if you don't want them to wear a helmet and look cool. But alright, so after you got everything down, just go ahead with the game and you can start.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Can never go wrong with dragons.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Asylum and her daughters of chaos. Grimm, the Lord of Sunlight and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Grimm's mighty gods peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
That's deep.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Okay. Well, if you don't get the story that well, basically the pygmy, when he found the little flame, he actually bestowed it on to
Yes,
random
indeed.
undeads.
The dark side brands the undead.
Yeah, the dark side. And therefore they can never die.
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
As I played through, the story you'll get little bits and pieces of the story, but I'll try to clarify that as much as possible. but basically you're an undead stuck with the dark sign, and your mission basically is to... Ooh, that's pretty. It's basically we'll go around. It starts out figuring out, you know, why you're there, and right. And once you do, then you'll have there's actually a choice that you have in the game. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't played this game, but you'll have a certain set of choices that you can choose to do, and it does reflect your gameplay, or with people that may talk with you with certain items that you may get. Alright, let's see. I'm a little rusty. Let's see. He's jump. Okay, pressing Y is dual wielding, or... Okay. I've always been a fan of dual wielding. X is using your items, but as you can see, he has none, so... I think there's a sprint. I just don't remember. Ah, yeah, you hold B down. Okay, so holding B is sprint and pressing B is just roll. If you sprint and roll, then you do a long jump. Oh, I forgot about one important thing, about the auto lock, auto target lock, whatever you want to call it. Target lock, yeah, target lock. You just press down on the right stick if you're using an Xbox controller. I'm not sure what button it is on the keyboard, but you lock it like that. I have no clue if they made this game harder in the Prepare to Die edition. I'm not sure what is different, really. Go! Achievement unlocked. Bonfire is where you level up, basically. Your checkpoint. The last place you'll die, or no, the last place you'll respawn will be at a bonfire. So. Okay. Now, right off the bat, you'll be faced to fight that guy. I don't know if you can see him, but he's right on the very top of the screen. He's waiting for you. You have two choices. You can either escape or actually fight him, and I recommend most players to just leave, but hey, if you want a challenge... Oh, as I was speaking, this blood spot right here, or this blood stain, shows you the last player that came here and ended up dying. This is him. And he was going crazy, and he ended up dying. Alright, but yeah, that's records the last player online that basically came here and died. So what you can do is either fight this guy or leave, and if you end up fighting him and somehow manage to kill him with this crappy broken sword, then you actually get a pretty cool item. But for ones that's starting out, I suggest you just leave and do not even bother. Holy crap. It's not so wise to fight him when I'm so incredibly slow, but let's see what we can do. farm not doing so well. For bosses like these, it's recommended that you don't have the auto locks. You can just run wherever you want without any kind of... Oh my god. Shit. And if you manage to dodge at the right time, you actually have some invincibility frames, so... If this doesn't work out, I'll just skip out. And I'm squashed like a bug. That didn't go so well at all. But yeah, I mean, I'm incredibly rusty, so I don't think I'll be able to kill him anytime soon, so... Oh, hey, there's another player. I think I'll just end up... As much as I want to keep trying, I think I'll just skip out. But hey, if you want that special item, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, then go ahead and try to kill him. And here's my bloodstain. I'm gonna go right behind him and get the fuck out of here. I'll try that on another day. I'll make a separate video of several attempts to kill that guy. Until then, I'll leave him be. Tower kite shield. Okay, so I just got an item. Where are you going? Oh, and when you look through your items, the whole world around you does not pause, so just choose when to press start wisely, or else you'll end up dying when sifting through your items. And get out of here. What's cool about this too is every time you kill an enemy, you automatically gain the souls. You don't have to run and try to pick it up or anything. Yeah, but the reason why he's so slow is because he's got so much armor on, and his endurance, I think, is low. Endurance, the more levels you put it up, the more faster you'll run and roll and everything. Oh, that's smart. Alright, one sec. Okay.
Oh, you. You're now hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Estus flasks will be your best friend throughout the entire game. You'll manage to be able to upgrade the maximum amount of Estus flasks you can carry, but at the moment you will not be able to do anything with it. Or, I mean, upgrade it, so. And the bonfire will be the spot to upgrade. Right now, just gonna need some help, and gave me the key, and I can go ahead and progress. Oh, I also forgot to mention you can parry in this game. Oh my god, he just wailed on me. I'll show you. Oh, too late. Let's try it again. There it is. Oh, well, don't do what I did, but as soon as you parry, just press the attack button and you basically initiate a critical strike that usually kills in one hit. If not, then severely cripples their health. I don't use it so often in PvE, but in PvP it's a must. Oh, these are one of the harder enemies. Oh, and if you go right up behind them, you can actually execute a backstab. So let's see if we can do that. Oh, I failed. There it is. That's also a really great way to just one-shot people, but it takes time getting used to it. Wow, a lot of people died here. Yeah. If you don't have enough stamina to block, you'll stagger, and that is just bad. Behind him. Focus button. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, if you want a challenge, go ahead and try to kill him with a broken sword, and you'll get an extra, I don't know, should I say weapon along with it.
Give me warm. Give me soft.
Okay. That's the end of the, I want to say tutorial level, but it's not over in this area quite yet. You know, you will eventually revisit it.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
And this is when the game officially starts. And this is where the tears start as well. go anywhere you want from here on out, but chances are you'll probably hit a very high level area and probably get your ass handed to you plenty of times. So I'll just be heading towards the low level area and just work my way up.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the Undead Asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
You can actually damage NPCs and they will try to kill you if you do, so... But there's a way to fix that later on. Again, also, if you do kill NPCs, some actually have an impact on the story, so might as well just leave them alone for now. Since I just picked up a humanity, I can go ahead and use that. Right now I'm undead. So let's go ahead and use it. Oh, 4, nice. And then you see the little number 1 on the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Go to your bonfire, press R1, and you turn. Ta-da! Human. If you notice, the Estus flasks went up to 10. I forgot exactly what it did when you turn human, but you are able to. I think you're able to increase the maximum amount when you are human. So it's a good fact to know. And I believe you're stronger when you're human as well. So it kind of makes sense. I'm gonna do something dangerous here because there are actually some really good items here, but they're all protected by these really strong mobs. So let's first have to strip naked. Alright, yeah, look at that. Alright, got muscles on my ass. My back is rippling with power. Alright, so the items are right over here on... Oh, someone already died here. Alright, so basically all those little pieces down there form a skeleton, so if you plan on doing this you have to be quick, and it's a good idea to strip down to the bone. Gather everything up as fast as you can. Remember, conserve on stamina when you can. Shit. Wait, roll out. Yes, rolling will be a lot faster. You do not want to die down here either, because it is so hard to get your souls back. There we go, the Zweihander is what I really wanted. There we go. Binoculars isn't really... Holy crap. And that's what I meant. We needed to be very careful. Damn. I could have ran that better. I just let them all... Oh, now I'm not so pretty. So let's go ahead and pick up those souls really quick. I don't want to waste that humanity just in case if I die. But if I do die and all those souls are gone, and that sucks. So let's go ahead and grab them up again. As long as I get those souls back, I'll be okay. There it is. guys. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here. Oh shit. Okay. They'll still be chasing you. You have to really run. In this game, enemies are so committed to chasing you to the ends of the world until they can finally start beating on you. Oh, someone fell off and died. Yeah, they end up falling down from a long distance or off a cliff or whatever. You still get their souls, which is pretty cool. It's a great way of farming. And as soon as you see the option to rest at bonfire, that's when you know they left and they're not aggroed on you. So let's go ahead and to shoot. Yes, back to pretty. I'll level up a little bit too. Vitality is so important to level up, as well with endurance to get all that heavy armor on, and strength for weapons, and faith for some spells, intelligence for the majority of the magic spells. Endurance. And strength. We'll level up each of these up evenly. Because I'm eventually going to start PvPing with this character, so I'll have to really go in depth later on. But for now, you can just kind of level things up evenly. If you really want to go PvP, then the things that you want to level up is vitality, endurance, strength. If you're mainly going to be just a melee warrior build, if you want to be a caster, then intelligence is the way to go. Faith is for kind of like holy spells, for healing and pushback, and that can be useful as well. But here, just a little explanation. Dexterity is actually I think that's for special weapons. Strength is just powerful. Yeah, and the more you carry, the more heavy you are as well. Attunement slots is for, I believe, for faith, or actually for spells, how many you can equip at the same time, and resistance for defense and whatnot, and so on and so forth. Let's put back on armor again. Yes, everything has durability on. You'll be able to eventually repair everything back. Alright. Let's head. There's actually some more items around here, pretty useful, so let's go check them out. I think I can... Oh, here's the guy over here that'll give you some fade spells.
Hello there. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Let's see.
Hello there. I realize that but I also want you to hear.
Blah, 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 blah.
No.
If you keep talking to him, he'll
Oh,
eventually
I
sell
have.
some
So
stuff to
what
you.
it would.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're called miracles. You can basically, there are factions in the game, and each faction has its own outcome in the story. But this is basically like the default faction that you can join, and you probably should
Very
join
well.
first. And see how
Now
to the
let me
Covenant.
share my mirror. Only the
So you can learn their gesture and the shrug. I love doing gestures in PvP, especially after you kill people. I think that's all they're useful for, really, just trolling everybody. Okay, but basically you have the heals, the force, the pushback. Homeward is actually really nice. It teleports you back to your, I believe, your last bonfire. Heal basically is going to be a spell that's can be very, very useful. Yeah, and attunement actually lets you have many of these or any spells just equipped and ready to use.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depends.
Okay. Let's see if we can find those other items. The Zweihander is extremely popular in PvP. It's possibly one of the best items to use. Just because of its sheer power and incredible range. And plus putting it on special buffs. Okay, I think this is the way. So basically what you have to do, you have to run and jump on over there. And I failed completely, so let's try that again. Oh, actually, no. No, yeah, I did fail. Let's try that again. Again, if it's easier for you, then just strip down bare naked and then try to run and jump. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Just look down to your surroundings, make sure you're... Holy crap! Yeah. Wrong way, so let's try one more time. Right on over here. You gotta be careful. Stay up against the wall as possible. You'll take some damage from this wall, but that's alright. Just heal up a bit. Okay. Cracked red eye orbs. You actually use these to PvP, just like I was talking about earlier. You are writing on the ground. But I think these ones is when you invade people's worlds. You don't have to wait for the rings. The talisman enables you for miracles, so that would be useful. Homeward bones. No, I forgot. That was all. Homeward bones. Ah, okay, so it's teleportation. Okay, just like the one miracle spell. And I got a new weapon called the Morning Star, which is actually a lot stronger than the broadsword. But you know, I just really want to try this Zweihander. Be sure to unequip your weapons because even if you do, oh, you know what? I don't think I'll be able to use this efficiently. Yeah, the X means you don't have enough attributes to wield it properly. This one. You need 24 strength, and I only have 11, so yeah, I'm not going to be using that anytime soon. So I'll just use the Morning Star along with the shield. Greatly reduces. This is mainly a magic shield, so I'm also going to carry the talisman as well for some miracle spells later on. I gotta find a way out of here. There it is. Oh, I forgot there's one more chest. Void's Talisman. I completely forgot what this is about. Prevents Estus recovery within a minute. Prevents Estus recovery. Oh, that's right. Okay, so it's mainly a PvP item. The Estus Flask, when you're in PvP, if a lot of people tend to use it, so if you really don't want them to use it, you have to aim and throw that right at them. If you manage to hit them, then they get a debuff where they cannot use it for a while, and that basically screws them over with their own damage. Just finish them right off. I'm not gonna even bother with that guy. There we go. Let's go ahead and save this again. Estus flasks. Let's move on to the first part of Dark Souls. Damn it, I always mistime that. There we go. forgot there's a guy above shooting throwing fire bombs. I guess I took him out first, but now this can be tricky. There's actually an item right on over. There's one up there, and there's actually one on the bridge. So I'm gonna try to get the one that's on the bridge. There we go. Oh, don't jump. There we go. And same thing. Walk up against the wall as much as you can without falling. This guy was unfortunate. Ring of Sacrifice. These are beautiful. The Rings of Sacrifice. You don't lose anything upon death. It's awesome. But I think you still lose your humanity, but you don't lose your souls or anything. Let's gotta clear this jump. Okay. Souls. These souls of the lost undead, they're basically like checks of money. You go into them, you enable, you withdraw all the souls that are in those items. There are bigger souls too, so just in case if you don't want to withdraw, you want to take from it at the best time possible, because you could be taking out all the souls and you end up dying. And you could have wished, oh man, I wish I could have just held on to it for a while. Lucky rat. Alright. Wow, I missed this game. This game, I feel like this game has incredible potential. I mean, I did get kind of bored of it after a while on the Xbox version, just due to the lack of content, but I mean, overall, even if it didn't have new content, it's still a very fun game to revisit. This guy's down there. You are invincible during the backstab, so. There we go. Yeah! Face. Mace to the face. Every single easy way. Just clear it all out. Sometimes there'll be souls hidden here, but sometimes you'll just look like an idiot doing all that rolling business. Someone died here recently. Another soul. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk about him later. He's not so nice, but he's basically an optional boss. Let's get rid of that guy. That guy is a pain in the ass. Oh, and this is actually a co-op sign. People usually do that just to get help killing a boss, and there's actually a boss near here that does require some heavy help, but you can actually get an AI to help you as long as you follow some quest stuff. There's another, these guys will wait until you get them. Shit. I hate these guys. There we go. Oh, they hurt too. It sucks. Do not even try to drink an Estus flask in front of them because they actually take full advantage of you not blocking. There we go. Secret entrance. Well, actually, I don't think it's a secret. I think you're supposed to find it. It just depends how much frustration you have in trying to find new stuff.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Okay. He also has a really popular item, PvP item called, or I think it's here. It's a katana. I believe this guy sells it. If not, then someone else probably does. But for now, I guess he doesn't have it. The bottomless box is a must. It's a must in this game because sooner or later you'll need to find something to put all the crap that you've been carrying around. And this holds an infinite amount. I don't think I have enough. Oh, okay, great, I do. But basically, everything else is not so useful.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible and up above. If you stick around this place.
You actually have the...
Hey! What's the matter?
Yeah, they say that after, based on how many things you buy. And look at this guy, he's just hiding. Let's get that. But, you have the choice to kill them. I just suggest that you don't. They really help you out with items. And I think he will have different items along, based on how far you progress in the game. I forgot what's down here. Some throwing knives. They're alright early game, but they become pretty useless in the later versions where monsters are way too strong to get any kind of significant damage from throwing knives. But I mean, it's nice for now. There's some extra items up here. Item ahead. Yeah, people will be nice enough to leave down clues, writings down here. That sound I don't like because that is the sound of people invading. People can invade your world and now someone has invaded mine. But if you kill him, yeah, his sole purpose is to just fuck you up. There he is. But if you end up killing him, you actually pick up some souls. I'm not sure if you actually pick up their souls, but let's see how. Once they get behind me and start backstabbing me. Oh man, I did barely anything. get behind you. Another thing is try to figure out how much stamina they have left. After they've been wailing out on you, that means they have probably don't have enough stamina to block, and they'll stagger and you'll be able to do some major damage. Let's get behind them. Come on. Did some significant damage to this guy. I'm surprised somebody invaded so early. Most games will be like this. Just the goal is just to get a backstab. Ooh, that hurt, didn't it? Oh, this guy's in trouble. And the best part about invaders, they can't use us this fast. They have to use humanities in order to heal up. He's almost dead. But using humanity takes way too much time. He's in trouble. Why I'm so excited. Oh, yes! And gonna do the bow. Good fight, old chap. Take all of his humanity. Well, you can actually take his humanity because you actually kill him in his real world. The best way to know that you're being invaded without hearing the noise, look at, there's key points in the level or the area that you're at. If you see a fog wall that you can't pass through, then someone is invading your world, so try to keep that in mind. Well, awesome. That was about like 10 minutes through the game, got invaded, got the next humanity, probably made someone really mad. It's a good day. Today was a good day. Get up here, and this is where the next bonfire is. That guy's holding the sweet hander, looks so awesome. Yep. And I'll be taking a break for here now. Hope you guys enjoyed the first part of this Dark Souls walkthrough. I guess you can call it a walkthrough, but it's basically I'll try to help out anyone that needs that's not too familiar with the game, and try to stumble upon some secrets, some good PvP action, and yeah. Alright. Whoa. That I have no clue what that means. It's the same thing in the Xbox version. Sometimes your head will glow or something will glow right inside of it, and that's it. But alright guys, take it easy. See you next time.